It's the holiday season, and back in the days before there was a global pandemic, this meant that youth soccer clubs and other sports organizations would take a break from regularly scheduled training and competition to allow their athletes a chance to rest, recover, and relax with their families and friends. But with all the breaks that athletes have already experienced this year, between self-isolation, lockdowns, and league and travel cancellations, does it even really make sense for a holiday break to be scheduled at all? Is it possible that athletes actually need to train more over the next 4 to 6 weeks, not less? That's what we'll be discussing today on the Soccer Fitness video blog. Hello, I'm Richard Bucciarelli. This video is brought to you by Soccer Fitness and Speed Training. Please remember to like the video, comment on it, share it, and if you haven't already done so, subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell to make sure you never miss an update. Now here we go. Alright, so I've written about and discussed the topic of the holiday break previously. Link to the video here and in the video description below, and to the article just in the video description below. And my previous messages were always very clear. Under normal circumstances, the holiday break should be a break from sports competition, but not from training or exercise. You might be thinking, what's the big deal about not exercising and just relaxing over the holidays? Well, the science on inactivity is very clear. Take more than 7 to 10 days off from training and you lose your aerobic fitness, which can then take up to 10 weeks to get back. I actually discussed this specific topic called detraining in my Overtraining Myth video and article. Again, linked to the video here and in the video description below, and to the article just in the video description below. So even under normal circumstances, you do not want to take sustained breaks from training and physical activity as an athlete. The risks of detraining and long-term injury far outweigh any potential, albeit unlikely, benefits from simply resting. But now, during the pandemic, the whole concept of taking a holiday break makes even less sense than it ever has before. Why do I say this? Because most youth athletes have already been on varying degrees of break for the past 7 to 8 months. They've had enough breaks, and the last thing they need now, not just physically, but mentally as well, is more time off. Of course, there are definitely both economic reasons behind soccer clubs and other sports organizations having to suspend, postpone, or cancel their regular training programs, and also several government-mandated lockdowns or restrictions placed on sports facilities preventing clubs and teams from training. We're experiencing that ourselves. And just to be clear, this video is not meant at all to suggest that these organizations should extend themselves beyond their means financially, and of course also not to suggest for anyone to break any laws around training during lockdowns. But the point is that wherever and whenever possible, and as much as possible, youth soccer clubs and other sports organizations should be providing opportunities for their athletes to train and compete. This includes having athletes compete in their primary sport as well as many other sports as they can possibly do, and as many other forms of exercise as they can possibly do also. Some suggestions and examples of how coaches and clubs can accomplish this are: first and foremost, if possible, run regularly scheduled training, taking a break only in the week between Christmas and New Year's, not more. Rent school gyms or other sports facilities where available and run recreational or pickup competitions. Could be for your sport or for any other sport. Have athletes gather outdoors with warm enough clothing for runs and interval workouts outside. Organize regular online fitness classes where athletes can complete their workouts from home in an online group setting. Use mobile fitness and workout apps in a structured and coordinated way. Have each player on the team use the app and track their progress. And we even have our own solution for this one, the Soccer Fitness Gols mobile fitness app. Link to download that app in the video description below also. The key point here is that young athletes have had way too much time off already. If we expect them to be physically and even more importantly, mentally ready to train and compete, once the lockdowns and restrictions are over, then we need to start working towards that now by eliminating any and all barriers to physical activity and training. In other words, it's time to take a break from the holiday break. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. Please remember to like and share the video, leave a comment to let us know what you thought about the topic, and hit the notification bell to make sure you never miss an update. We'll see you next time on the blog, and until then, keep reaching your soccer fitness goals.